Yo, so we all call L's today, right? Yo, I knew these 14s was gonna be a problem. Let's get into it.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Hey yo, Tim, man, it's the jump off right here, man.
Whoa! What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Q the Flu, back up in the building with another video, man. And we know what today is, man. Those Toro 14s. You know, release day, man. 4th of July coming up. You know, everybody running around trying to get their fits off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you got red, black, and white on a classic retro model, that's always an appetite for destruction. At least when it comes to trying to cop on release day Saturdays, man. This is probably like the first, you know, at this point, you know, everybody is, you know, hit sneakers and all the foot sites. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the first retro Jordan I've ever taken an L on. You know what I'm saying? Like on sneakers or anything like that. You know, I must admit, you know what I'm saying? You know, being though, you know, it's kind of hard to not cop kicks, you know, these days without the discount. So, you know, I kind of be like, But this was a pair that I had to have because as you know, the Chicago Bulls, everything over here. And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I love 14s, man. A lot of people, you know, hate on 14s. I don't know where all this 14 hype is coming from now, probably from the documentary, the Last Dance documentary. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people hate on 14s, man. I love 14s. You know, I got a few in the collection. Y'all just saw me do the Thunder 14, you know, Wear Your Kicks Wednesdays review a couple of weeks ago. You know, so 14s are very near and dear to my heart, man. You know, I definitely will be getting a delayed W and picking those things up and having them for the channel, man. But you know, I wanted to come today and talk to you guys about just how ridiculous and how crazy things are gonna be. You know, in terms of just copying sneakers online right now. You know what I'm saying? As you know, we got those space hippie things coming tomorrow, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that third one, Space Hippie 3, the trash joint, I definitely need that. Those things are giving me Mars Yard vibes. You know, like it's just something fresh from Nike, man. So, you know, it's gonna be a battle. And those things are only coming out of Tier Zero boutiques and on Nike sneakers. And so, you know, that's another shoe that people are just gonna really be taking an L on and really going hard, man. Sometimes when, you know, sneakers hands me my L, you know, I just be hoping that, you know, that's just, they handing me this L right now, you know what I'm saying, to make sure they bless me with something even greater later. You know what I'm saying? Slight bars. You know, how did everybody do on that Jordan 14 cop, man? You know, if I had some tips for you, yo, with the whole world basically sitting back at the crib, you know what I'm saying, online trying to cop every sneaker that comes out, you know what I'm saying, and that's literally the whole world. If you are lucky enough to live in a city that has reopened their malls, their stores that haven't been looted, please do your work. Enter in them raffles on those foot site apps, Foot Locker app, Champs app. You know what I'm saying? The flex is real. You know, I can't technically win. Well, I can, but I can't technically redeem pairs that I win on the app. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a real member. You know what I'm saying? Employee. You know, we can't take advantage of those things. However, you know, for all of the rest of you out there, you know, like when I be at my store, you know, I noticed that, you know, like a lot of people are still confused at how to use the flex out and how to really, you know, up their chances of winning those shoes. Make sure that you're checking those apps in the release section and, you know, signing up for those raffles. Make sure that you're buying things so that you can use those flex points towards increasing your chances and buying head starts so that, you know, you can win the pairs that you're working so hard to really track down and try to get, man. A lot of people are still not hip to that, man. But y'all gotta get in tune. That's the only way you're winning these pairs. You know what I'm saying? I would have won a pair on, you know, on Champs yesterday, you know, but I ain't reserving time. I ain't confirmed my reservation in time. But it's because I'm an X3 member and I put my head starts on there. You know what I'm saying? Always full. Don't spend that cake, man. That's what the points is for. And then get your behind out there. So everybody knows at this point, people have 2 days to pick up their shoe. Gone are the days where you can go put a chair out, you know, on the day of the release day and camp out and then hope to get them joints after 6 o'clock or 3 o'clock or whatever the hell, you know, depending on whatever the hell the day is, you know what I'm saying? People have 2 days to pick up their shoes now, man, which means you really, you know, people, you know, sick of coladas, chilling, you know, really waiting to come and pick up their sneakers, man. You know what I'm saying? And hell, I don't blame them, because if I had 2 days to pick up a shoe, what's the rush? You know what I'm saying? What's the hurry? It's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know that's a pain in the ass, but that's the world that we live in with this new COVID situation. You gotta stay up. You gotta be in tune with it, man. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta also, you know, this is the time where, you know, resale shops like Boneyard, Round 2, you know, out here in the Lou where I'm at currently, you know, Reset. This is where they eat, man. They get those extra pairs and then they crack you over the head. So the beauty about shops like that is that you can always trade your older things or things that you no longer feeling like that and get that new heat, man. So, you know, now it's the time to really be in your collections and updating your collections and doing your inventory just to figure out, like, what don't you mind parting with? You know what I'm saying? If you really gotta have, you know, that any particular shoe is fire. You know what I'm saying? It's probably, well, that's not what I'm gonna do, but I've definitely done that a few times, you know, for some dope stuff that I like. You know what I'm saying? For example, you know, those Royal Toes, the Jordan 1s. I got a couple of pairs of those. You know what I'm saying? So one of those pairs, I missed out on the triple black minivan. You know what I'm saying? I used one of those pairs to go ahead and get that delayed W. It's all about what you do, what you got. You know what I'm saying? I want to know in the comment section, man, who caught those W's, who caught those dubs, who caught those L's, man. Hit me down below in the comment section, man. As we proceed to give you what you need. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the vibes. It's been another episode of Flu Gang TV. Retro 14s, man. Your boy did take an L, but we will be taking that delayed W. And as always, you know the vibes, baby. We out.
This Chicago.